Welcome everyone. This is Let's Meet, brought to you by the WCICO. I'm your host Alex. Today I will continue to present this exciting episode alongside Margarita.
Hello everyone, I'm Margarita and I'm glad to be here again with Alex to meet all of Let's Meet's viewers.
In today's episode, we will dive into the views of Cummins Vice President on the development of hydrogen energy, continue to share the story of Canadian teacher and writer Kai Wood in Chongqing, experience the wonderful presentation of Chinese traditional culture in Minnesota, United States. In recent years, hydrogen energy has gained significant attention as an emerging industry. Recently, Nathan Stoner, Cummins Vice President and Chairman of Cummins China, shared Cummins' development plan in Chongqing during an exclusive interview with us.
As a leading global power equipment manufacturer, Cummins has a long-standing partnership with Chongqing. As early as 1995, the two sides jointly established Cummins' first engine joint venture in China, which remains Cummins' only research and manufacturing base for heavy-duty engines in China.
Indeed. How will Cummins combine the development of traditional industries with new industries, and how will hydrogen energy consumption guide its investment direction? Let's listen to what he has to say.
And in Chongqing, we've invested significant amount of money, and so with that, we have learned many things. So one of the things that we are a big promoter of is continuing to support both traditional or legacy business and things which are associated with newer technologies, meaning in the energy transition. For companies like us, this is exactly linked to our strategy. There are some common things across both legacy and new industry that can be applied. So these things include investments in automation, digitalization. The Chongqing's very practical focus on both supporting existing and new business. Because many businesses like us are in both. It is not about, for our industry, not about diesel only. It is not only about batteries. There are many things in between and many opportunities in between. So I think in different parts of our industry, the adoption for new types of technology will go at different speeds. Some will go very slow, some will go very fast. And so in the middle, we call that messy middle, different types of technologies. There are also many opportunities there for us to implement and bring together both legacy and new technology together. But the demand for hydrogen actually is very, very broad. So the idea that we want to help and understand where the government intends to promote demand. So the demand or consumption of hydrogen drives our investment. So if it's in vehicles first, we will follow vehicles. If it's in energy storage through renewables for creating hydrogen, we will do that, where we focus our strategy. And that depends on local governments, local end users and industry to divide. And so we think with that demand being clearer where it will be used, the clusters of that will follow. Companies will follow where the demand is.
Last week on Faces of Chongqing, we got to know Jora Kai Wood from Canada.
In last week's episode, I found Kai Wood's story fascinating. At work, he's kind and approachable English teacher, and in life, he's a happy and well-loved Chongqing son-in-law.
Exactly. And he has another identity. He's also a writer. He has already completed 8 novels documenting his life and adventures in China. Today, we'll continue his story and see how the evolving city of Chongqing has inspired him to grow and transform in both literature and life.
I'm also an editor. I work with iChongqing to edit some articles to promote Chongqing culture and tourism around the world. And I've written, I believe, 8 novels already about my life in China and my literary explorations and adventures. Really amazing. And to be a writer, to be an author, Chongqing has given so many opportunities, just amazing opportunities for adventure, to see new culture, to learn Chinese. When I was first in Chongqing, it was July and August, I almost never seen this kind of heat before. Very hot and very spicy, and hot pot almost melted my face off. 10 years later, this was a good impression of Chongqing and Chongqing people. Very spicy, very warm, very friendly, and very interesting. I think when you move to a new place, you trade one set of problems for another. My new set of problems was my language deficiency, not really being fluent in Chinese, even to take a taxi and go to the right place. One night we went out with friends and I took a taxi home to the school. They sent me to the wrong campus. I was walking on the street thinking, this is not my home, where do I go? So slowly, like a trial of fire, I become fluent in Chinese. I'm able to get food and to communicate with local people, and it's been a very good challenge. People say, oh yeah, you're a Canadian, so tell me about your food, your culture, your people. And when I get to go back to Canada, I get to also tell them what it's like to live in China. So being a foreigner or expat, you get to be a bridge between two cultures and teach both a little bit. I love to just experience so much about China, different cultures, Bayou style kind of structures, stilted buildings, and really modern subways, structures, buildings, very cyberpunk. So it's really, really interesting place. I think in all of China, there's no place like Chongqing. Well, I have a lot of new books. I'm excited to make the time to write. My teaching is going quite well, already 10 years, and I'm excited for another 10 years to come, many more students to inspire for their exciting future. You know, someone who just lives in one place has one adventure, one life, and when you read a book, when you travel, especially to travel, is to have many lifetimes, to see much of the world. So I love being able to share my Chinese life with my friends back in the West. I hope everyone can come to China and experience a wonderful place.
Margarita, besides its modern urban landscape, Chongqing also has a rich and diverse folk culture. How much do you know about it?
I know a little about Chongqing's folk culture. For example, the Zhongliang dragon dance is very impressive and powerful. Also, Chongqing nurtures the vibrant Miao culture with its unique costumes, melodious Miao songs, and the mysterious ethnic customs that are truly captivating.
Well, thank you for sharing, Margarita. Recently, a unique cultural exchange event was held in Minnesota, United States, showcasing Chongqing's folk culture to many Chinese and American guests. It also gave more people a deeper understanding of how this charming mountain city. Let's now take a look at the highlights of this event.
Recently, a cultural exchange event themed Experiencing Chongqing 2024 Minnesota Month of Homecoming kicked off in Minnesota, USA, attracting around 300 guests from both China and the United States. The event featured a series of captivating cultural performances that dazzled the audience. Additionally, through videos and visual materials, the magnificent scenery and rich cultural heritage of Chongqing were vividly showcased, building a bridge of communication and understanding between the people of China and the US. The event sparked even greater interest in Chongqing and Chinese culture among the audience.
我觉得就是给我特别大的影响是他们打鼓的那个表演，有非常多的人来了，因为他们在整个这个海口里面都听到了，然后这个会让人家对于中国的文化和历史更有感兴趣，因为他们就留下看了其他的演唱。
In today's trending Chongqing, a famous Twitter travel vlogger posted a video of a local Chongqing hot pot restaurant located in an air raid shelter. The video showed intelligent robots delivering dishes, zipping around the tables, which netizens found extremely cool. This innovative dining experience quickly attracted global attention.
Netizens were curious and asked, how common are robot waiters in China?
It's actually pretty common in restaurants or hotels, I think. One person even commented, wow, Chongqing will be my next China trip destination.
The unique mix of air raid shelters and robots really attracted many viewers. After watching the video, even I want to visit.
So, what are you waiting for? That's all for today's show. Thank you everyone for watching, and thank you, Margarita, for joining us.
Thank you, Alex, and thank you all for your support.
Let's meet, showcasing new Chongqing to the world. I'm your host, Alex. Thanks for watching.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
you.